Topic is insertion sort. Sorting means arranging the elements in ascending order or descending order. I am going to arrange the elements in ascending order. I will explain insertion sort procedure working principle with an example. I have taken 5 elements, array of 5 elements. So index starts with 0, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is one array of elements. Now array is divided into sorted subarray, unsorted subarray. So initially just consider one element is in sorted subarray. All the remaining 4 elements are in unsorted subarray. Now we have to sort all these 4 elements. This one element is in sorted subarray. Why I have taken one element in sorted subarray means in array if there is only one element, no need to compare with other elements. One element is there means it is in sorted order only. So I have taken one element into sorted subarray. Just consider this is sorted subarray, this is unsorted subarray. Now we have to take one by one element from unsorted list and we have to keep it in sorted subarray. So directly take and put it in sorted sublist means not like that. We have to take one by one element in unsorted list and we have to insert in proper position. We have to find out the proper place, then we have to insert. That is the concept of insertion sort. So we'll take one by one element. First element, it is 12. So first of all, 12 is assigned to one temporary variable. 12 is assigned to one temporary variable. Now, in this place, now you can overwrite this one. Just to assume this is like an empty place and you can replace this one. You can overwrite this value because this 12 I have assigned to temporary variable. Okay, now take one element and we have to compare the elements in sorted array. In sorted array, there is only one element. We have to compare 19 and 12. Now, 19 is greater than 12. Yes. So, 19 is greater than 12. Then 19 shifted to one place right. We have to move right side. So, in this place, I already said it is just assume it is one empty place. You can override this value. Now 19 I can shift it to next place. See 19 and remaining elements as it is. We are not changing the remaining elements. Now there is only one element in sorted array. We have compared 19 and 12. Is there any other element in this list? No. So in this place now we can store 12. Okay. Now 2 elements are in sorted array. The remaining 3 elements are in unsorted subarray. Now we have to take one element in unsorted array and we have to insert into sorted subarray. From unsorted subarray, what is the first element? 15. So 15 we have to take and now 15 is assigned to temp. Now temp value it is 15. Now 15 is compared with 19 and 12. Now 15 is compared the elements in sorted array. Now 19 is greater than 15. Yes. So just shift it to one place right. Means in next place we have to store this 19. In next location we have to store. See, already I have assigned 15 to temporary variable. So in this place I can override. Now 15 we can override and just to store this 19. The next element. The next element it is 12. 12 is greater than 15? No. If at all 12 is greater than 15, then 12 also we have to shift it to right side. But 12 is not greater than, so no need to shift. So same in 0th location only we have to store. I am not changing the place of this 12. In remaining place what we have to store? This temp value we have to store. Okay. The remaining elements 11 and 13. Just you observe this one. Take one element and insert in proper position. So in sorted array there are 2 elements 12 and 19. What is the proper place of 15? Before 19 and after 12. See, before 19 after 12 we have inserted. Like this, take one element from unsorted subarray and insert in proper place. You have to find out the proper location. In that location we have to insert the element. Now these 3 elements are in sorted array 12, 15, 19. Now unsorted array elements are 11 and 13. Now take 11 and 11 is assigned to temporary variable. Now 11 I have stored in temporary variable. Just you consider this is one empty place and you can override this 11. Okay. Now 11, this temporary variable, we have to compare with 19. 19 is greater than 11. We are arranging the elements in ascending order. If at all 19 is greater, shift it to right side. So 19 is greater than 11. Yes, 19 is greater. So 19 shift to one place right. So 13 as it is you can write. We are not changing the place of 13. Okay, next. After 19, before 19, one more element is there, that is 15. 15 is greater than 11. Yes, 15 is also greater than 11. So next place we have to store it. Next place means it is at first position. We have to store it second position. 19 is at second location. We have to store it third position. 13 already it is in fourth. We did not change the place of this 13 as it is in fourth position only. Now 15 is also greater than 11. So shift it to right side. One more element is there, 12. 12 is greater than 11. Yes, 12 is also greater. Then shift it to right side. Now in this place what we have, anything is there to compare? No. So one place is empty. Now in this place we can store 11. Okay. Now these four elements are in sorted list. One element is left in unsorted array. Now 13 is also compared. So 13 is compared with sorted array elements and we have to find out the proper place, and always we have to compare with all the elements means no, it depends on the elements. See, now 13 is assigned to one temporary variable. Now 13 is compared with, this is fourth element, right? Fourth element is compared with third element. Before that element we have to compare. So 19. 19 is greater than 13. Yes. So 19 shift to right side. One place right side. Shift to next location. So 19 is at third location. We have to store it fourth location. Okay, fine. Now next, before that element is 15. Like this, we have to decrement like this. We have in this direction we have to take elements and we have to compare. So the next element it is 15. 15 is greater than 13. Yes. So 15 also shifted to one location right. Next 12. 12 is greater than 13. No. Then no need to shift 12. As it is I am writing 12. So 12 is not greater than 13. So no need to shift 12. It means that before elements also we need not to compare with the remaining elements. 11 as it is I am writing. So in this place what we have to store? 13. It means that this is the proper place to store 13. See, you can check it once. The elements are 11, 12, 13, 15 and 19. Now all the elements are in sorted order. See, insertion sort means insert the element into proper position. We have to find out the proper location. In that location we have to insert the elements. See, initially the one element is a sorted array. See, loop also will start, means comparison start from first element. Loop we have to repeat from 1. Okay. Now I am going to write the code. See, for I starts from 1 to last element. I less than n, I plus plus. Okay. Now this first element we have assigned to temp. It means temp equals to a of I. So initially first element assigned to temp. Next time second element assigned to temp. Third element, fourth element, like that. So a of I is assigned to temporary variable. Okay. If I starts from 1, this first element means this 1 we have assigned to temporary variable. Now temp is compared with 0th element. Okay. For example, okay, if we'll take this one, 11 we have assigned to temp. Now 19 is compared with 11. See, if I is 3, then we have compared with 19. Means I minus one element we have to compare. This is assigned to j. Means j always starts with I minus 1. Before that element only we have to compare. So j equals to I minus 1. See, initially I is 1. So j is 0. So a of j we have to compare with this temporary variable like that. If I starts with 2, then j starts from 1, then compare with 0 like that. So j equals to I minus 1. Fine. So if I equals to 3, then we have to compare with jth element. Then decrement j value, again compare with this element, compare with this element. It means that we are repeating some process. Means repeatedly we are decrementing j value and we are comparing. So we need to write one loop. So I'm going to take one while loop. While, okay, if I is 3, then j starts from 2. So now you can compare with the jth element, then decrement j, then decrement j. So if at all, if j is greater than or equal to 0, then only you can compare. So after comparing this element, anyway, we have to decrement j value. If at all j is minus 1, can you compare? No. So until j is 0, you can compare. See, while j is greater than or equal to 0, then only we can compare jth element. Okay. Now, and if j is greater than or equals to 0 and this a of j, we are comparing with this temporary variable. A of j is greater than temp. Okay. See, initially I is 1, j is 0. If a of j is greater than this temp, initially we have assigned 12 to temp, right? Now temp value is 12. Now j is, if I starts from 1, j is 0. Okay, j is greater than or equal to 0. Yes. Now a of j is greater than temp. Yes. 19 is greater than 12. If 19 is greater than 12, then what we have to do? We have to assign to, means we have to insert it next to position. Okay. Now this a of j element, we have to shift it to next location. Next location means a of j plus 1. Okay. A of j is assigned to j plus 1. See, we'll take one more example. See, I is at 3. So, now 11 is assigned to 10. If I is 3, j starts from 2. 19 is greater than 11? Yes. Shift to next location. Then what we have to do? Decrement j value by 1 and 15 is compared with temp. So, like that we have to repeat. After assigning, decrement j value by 1. Okay, like this repeatedly we have to compare. If at all the condition, both conditions are true, then only shift the element to right side. If at all j is not greater than or equal to 0, or else a of the jth element, if at all the jth element is not greater than this one, no need to shift it to right side. Okay, then simply it will exit from while. Okay, now after this, where we have to assign this temp? In a of j plus 1 location, we have to assign this temporary value. Close this for loop. So this is insertion sort procedure. So we'll take one example and again I'll explain this code. We'll trace this program, we'll trace this code. This is one more example. We'll trace this code. So initially what is I value? 1. And I is less than an, so this a of I is assigned to temporary variable. Now in temp, we have to store this 23. In temporary variable, a of I stored in temporary variable. If I is 1, then j becomes, I minus 1 becomes j. I minus 1 becomes j. Okay. Now, this jth element, we have to compare with this temp. Now j is greater than or equal to 0? Yes. Now a of j is greater than temp. This 35 is greater than 23? Yes. If at all it is greater than 23, then a of j is assigned to a of j plus 1. Means 35 we have to store in next location. See, 35. remaining elements as it is I am writing 13, 16 and 25. So in this place we have to assign 35. Next, after this j decremented by 1. Now j becomes minus 1. Okay, 0 minus 1 it is minus 1. Again it will check one more time. Once again it will check the condition. Now j is greater than or equal to 0? No, simply it will exit from this while loop. After exit from while loop, where we have to store this temporary value in j plus 1 location. What is j value? Minus 1. J plus 1 means 0. In 0th location, we have to store 23. Okay. Next. So, afterwards, I is incremented by 1. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I is 1. After incrementation, I becomes 2. Okay. Now, in temporary variable, what we have to store? 13. In temporary, we have to store 13. Now, if I is 2, j starts from 1. See, j equals to I minus 1. Okay. Now, j is compared with, jth element is compared with temporary value. 35 is greater than 13. Yes. So, shift it to next location. 35. 16, 25. We are not changing. We are not comparing the 16 and 25 as it is. I am writing, and then 35 shifted to next position. Next. After this, decrement j value by 1. Now j is 0. Now again jth element is compared with temporary value. 23 is greater than 13. Yes. Shift it to next location. Decrement j value. Now j is minus 1. Condition becomes false. Simply it will exit from this loop and temporary value will assign to a of j plus 1. Means in 0th location we have to store 13. Okay. Next. After this, simply it will exit from while. After storing, I is incremented by 1. 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So now after incrementation, I becomes 3. See, if I is a 3, then third element is assigned to temporary variable. Now, temp is 16. What is j? J is 2. What is jth element? 35. 35 is greater than 16? Yes. So, shift it to next position. 35. Next, 23 decrement j value. So, proper location we have to find. We are finding the proper position. Now 23 is greater than 16. Yes, 23 also shifted to next position. Okay. Now decrement j value. Now 13 is greater than 16. No, don't shift. It is in 0th location only. I am not shifting this 13. Okay. Just simply don't shift this one. If the condition becomes false, simply it will exit from while. Now where we have to store this temp? J plus 1 location. Now what is j value? 0. J plus 1 means 1. In j plus 1 location, we have to store temp, that is 16. Now all these are in proper 13, 16, 23 and 35. 4 are in sorted order. In unsorted array, there is only one element, that is 25. Okay, after incrementation, I becomes 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I is 4. If I is 4, j is 3. Again 35. This ith element, it is assigned to temporary 25. 25 is assigned to temp. 35 is greater than 25. Yes. Shift it to next position. So already we have assigned 25 to temp. So you can override this value. So 35 is assigned to next position. Means a of 3 will be stored in a of 4. Simply a of j is assigned to j plus 1. So a of 3 is assigned to a of 4. In 4th place, 35 will be stored in 4th place. Okay. Now, after this, increment j value. Before that element, we have to compare. 23 is greater than 25? No. Don't shift to 23. Okay. Now, 16, 13 as it is I am writing. No need to compare with remaining elements. If the condition becomes false, simply it will exit from while loop. After exit from while loop, temp is assigned to A of j plus 1. What is j value? 2. J plus 1 means 3. In this location, we have to store temporary value, that is 25. Okay. Now this is final sorted order. 13, 16, 23, 25 and 35. So this is the concept of insertion sort. Very simple. Insertion sort means take one by one element from unsorted subarray and insert into proper position. That is the concept. Take more examples like this. Once you trace this example, easily you can understand the code, easily you can write. You have any doubts, you can ask me in comment section. Thanks for watching. Bye.